Hi, I'm Phil, and this is
Barb.
And behind the camera is Brenda, and we're here today to show you how to do the technique for the little shoe cowl. The three of us make the videos all the time, and we have fun doing it, and I just have to say that Barb is the knit to my purl, and Brenda is the yarn over.
Oh.
So we have a lot of fun, and I hope you will enjoy this today and feel confident that you'll be able to make the little shoes after you see the video. I'd love for you to take the classes as well. So hang on, and we'll be right back. Okay. All right, so before we show you the actual technique, I wanted to show you what they looked like. These are the little shoes. And it's done on, most of the cowl is knitting and purling with the little shoes put in. This is actually the wrong side of the piece. When you're knitting it, the opposite side here is referred to as the right side. You can see that the shoes are not as evident. And I really thought that with this yarn from Washtenaw Wool Company right here in Michigan, it's the Merlot Splash on the superior base. The reverse side really showed up the little shoes. I have two samples here. Barb's working on one and I'm working on one. So we'll show you that in just a second. Each one of these has their own little personality. So if you obsess over making them all exactly the same, you will, it takes out the fun factor. And I plumped them. I think Brenda may have taken some photos when I'm done, you know, to give them even more pizzazz. So we'll be right back and we'll show you exactly how these are made. So now I'm going to make a little shoe. I'm going to show you. I have pulled this apart slightly so you can see, and I'm going to be going into the stitch below 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 times, knitting and doing a yarn over. So here I go. There's the first one through, yarn over. Into the second stitch below and another yarn over, and I'm giving quite a bit of freedom to the knit stitch because we want them to be plumpy little shoes. Third stitch below, yarn over, fourth stitch below, yarn over, fifth stitch below. I'm holding the yarn rather firmly. I don't think I would suggest using a fragile yarn. Last yarn over. Now I'm going to knit the stitch. After that, it's time to pass all of this over this stitch. I'm going to do it 2 at a time. Once, 2, 3, 4, that's stubborn, I could have done this looser, and 5. So there it is. It's going to neaten up. I'll show you in a second. I'm going to continue on. I'll make one more for you. A little bit of room. There's going to be a huge gap. You'll just purl that and it'll naturally pull itself together on the reverse side. Okay, let's make another shoe. Into the stitch below, yarn over, second stitch below, yarn over, third, yarn over, 4, yarn over, and 5. and yarn over. I'm going to knit the stitch. I'll show you how I plump them in a minute. Pass these over 2 at a time. However you want, whatever's comfortable for you. This is what works best for me. They all have their own little shapes, so their own little personalities. Don't obsess over that. So there's another shoe. And now I'll show you how you can plump them when you're done. This is ultimately the right side of the work in the little shoes. So I'm going to take my needle through and give them a plump, and I'll go through here. Sometimes there's 4, sometimes there's 5. There's 5. So it's plumped up. Let me get this last one here. There it is. And they plump right up. And you can see they look different, but they're both happy. They're a pair.
Okay, now I'm going to try this little shoe. Alright, into the stitch directly below, knit, yarn over, into the second stitch directly below, knit, yarn over, stitch number 3. Let's get all of these. Knit, yarn over, number 4, knit, yarn over, and one more for good measure. Then a yarn over and knit this stitch. Okay, now got to get rid of some stitches. So 1, taking them off 2 at a time, 2, 3, 4, uh-oh, pulled a little too hard there, 5, okay, and now my yarn is not as plump as Phil's was, but I have a little shoe. I have a baby shoe. Let's see what it looks like now. There you go, and I did one in the previous row. So what do you think?
Looking good, Barb.
Very nice.
Okay.